Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 9th episode of Itai no wa Iana no de Bogyo Ryoku ni Kyoku Furi Shitai to Omoimasu. And last episode, well, a lot happened really, you might say. First of all, we got Maple getting a cool new monster form. And not only can she like summon a little monster, she becomes a big one herself, you know. So it's pretty useful, I would imagine. Her group just kind of was a little bit shocked, but mostly just like, yeah, this is what we expect going with Maple, you know. As long as she's on our side, it's all good. No complaints from me. And that was kind of the general attitude for the thing, I suppose. But as if that wasn't enough, Maple also got a new form because we went to the machine area. She stumbled into something, some kind of junk machine god king thing. I'm not gonna pretend like I understand the lore of this game, but she stumbled into something like that and then got a new ability, like a Mega Musume form. The new machine god. So I think I don't think I'm alone in saying that that's by far the best form she's got so far, and we need to see more of that. And hopefully we get to see a scene of her showing off that new form to the others. We may skip something like that, but I hope we get to see it. I do want to see the reaction to that. But anyway, I'm sure whenever we get this episode will be fun. I know we're getting closer and closer to the big old guild events, which should be pretty cool because it's almost feels like it's kind of building that up to be the finale of the season, but who knows? Let's just get into it and see what we do get. Which, whatever that will be, I'm sure it will be fun. So, 3, 2, 1, play. It's gotta go through all of our usual title sequences first. Here we go. Are we in a place to test out abilities? Okay, so we really are just right away showing them. That's great. Thank you for that. Of course, the twins are all for this. They got excited by the last one, you know. Okay, we're gonna do it piece by piece. I guess it does kind of make it cooler. Here we go. It's gonna blow something up. Oh, yeah, we are gonna do some damage. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I mean, what do we expect? Yeah, but this is better than a gross monster arm. As she said last time. What do you think of my new arm? I may not be able to dodge bullets and I was gonna say something, Maple. Good. Anyway, she might not be able to dodge bullets, but she doesn't need to. I think that was what I was gonna say. This didn't show up the full form though. Wonder how long we walked around just trying to find a suitable place to practice or to demonstrate her new ability. Pretty cool though, that just red big blast of energy. Looks like it can do some damage, and clearly it can, yeah. And Maple just having so much fun with all this. Yeah, so far we haven't seen much of the other guild members really fighting, have we? Like Kanade and whatnot. And poof. I just love how they just laugh at her. It's a funny thing when your guild leader just kind of falls over nothing. Defense and 4th events. There's pain, I think. Maybe sooner than I thought. I'm not sure. Which one was she again? Maple Tree is a bit more important. I'd be where you're wrong. Oh. Well. Hopefully it doesn't do that to anyone we care about. So what are we doing now? I asked for this, and I'm glad I got it. This is a very sudden beach episode, but I will gladly take it. I mean, wow, look at those swimsuits. It's so frilly. Oh, there's no need to apologize. We're all having fun here. Oof. Yeah, she's alright as well. So she made them. Of course she did. Of course she did. Yeah, a little bonus. I definitely feeling that bonus. It would pale in comparison to this, I assure you. Oh no, why do we have to cut away from it? Just gonna hit it with the hammer. Of course, it's got crystals growing out of it for our blacksmith to deal with. Oh! Okay, yeah, that's straight up like a video game type attack. Just crawl up there and just drop back down on them. You gotta dodge it. Oh no! Ow! That poor creature. Oh, treasure. Although the real treasure was earlier. Oh wow, that is useful. Yes, as it generally goes in this show, and now we are back to the action. But yes, why are you all dressed? Oh, was somebody peeping besides me? Who could it be? Oh yeah, she was investigating them, right? They said that. It's probably plenty of drool on the ground over there. Okay, I assumed it was her when I heard the name. But man, just... that really is her best outfit, though. Sally, you know. Like, you really can't beat that outfit. Oh, tell me more. I would love that. That sounds fun. It could be great, you know. Oh. Yeah, we're the ones probably lacking the most info. Ooh. Sally, you're so cool. I had a feeling you'd say that. Because there's not much to lose if that's all she's given up. But okay, I want to see this. And meanwhile, they can go back and splash in the water. It'd be hilarious if that happened and then that's what the camera focused on the whole time, and then a few minutes later they came back and just told us the results of the duel. That'd be pretty funny. Ooh, I guess we already got started. We got like a spellcaster versus our melee agility-based warrior. That basically just means there's going to be a lot of dodging. That's really just what that amounts to. Oof. Oof. Firebolt. Yeah, you can't touch Sally. Don't be silly. You'll need a lot of multi-barriers, and it's still not enough. Just finally got through all your shields, and you just... Definitely not a pushover. I thought we already had a splash in time. I'm sure it does if it's that useful. Can't you do single things for a little bit just to give us a bit of a break? Oh, whoa. Oh, wow, that is so cool. Yeah, she's a pretty solid opponent. Really? You're already giving up? She didn't even do any damage to you yet. At least not physical. Okay. I mean, that's good for us, I guess, but... maybe she hates pain, too. Marcus a trap, huh? But me is the one that matters most, let's be honest. I kind of expected more information, and I didn't get a chance to write it down. Okay. Apparently force both of each other to use special abilities. Okay, that's why she gave up. Gotcha. Yeah, it's hard to say who that was a net positive for. And is she... I think we may have seen something like that before, actually. Very useful. I suppose. I can believe that. I guess so. Oh, that thing. Go ahead. I'll try to remember. I make no promises, though. Right. 5 days. We're probably small. Okay. Well, I would imagine so, yeah. Okay, cool. Save it like a base protection. So, capture the flag, kind of. Okay. Definitely gonna have to reread that later. But I got the gist of it. Basically, they're trying to help the smaller guilds by giving them more of a chance. Yeah, I mean, we should be good at defending, if nothing else. Okay, so... it's not the end of the world if yours gets stolen for a little bit. That's certainly helpful. Defense, you say. Okay, death penalty. 5th time eliminated. You know who that's directed towards? Okay, that's also good. Can't bully one guild too much. Well, I can't actually do that. The best I got is rewinding later. But yeah, God would do you too. Do we really need more than Maple on defense? Let's be honest. And some of them can throw a knife pretty well. There's a lot of information about Maple out there, so... of course. Yeah, I got no complaints with their strategy so far. And, okay, excuse me for a second. Thought the episode was over. Don't do that to me. You got Montes music, though. Because I seriously thought the episode was over for a second, because this done it to me before. I don't appreciate that. But yeah, I live for these montages. Oh, that was cut close. Sally. I could watch Sally fight all day. Some of them are pretty short. Maples is like barely taller than the Lolly duo. Okay, yeah, definitely starting sooner than I thought it would. Yeah, I guess this is our base. Not exactly the fanciest base ever, it's like a cave. Okay. I want to see if Sally wreck some fools. Yeah, pretty much like that. Yeah, you guys don't know what you're up against right now. Our guild's fairly new, but it's not to be underestimated. Whoa! They're gone. Bunch of babies. Sally! Sally's out there! Oh, I mean, Sally's in here. Oh, that guy was an idiot. Let him right to you. We're getting ourselves an orb. Get in there, Sally. That's what she does. But you can still slice pretty well. That's all we need from you, Kasumi. He is not wrong. Even Maple's scary in her own way. Dead. And got it. So you really all had to do is touch it. That's pretty... Okay, yeah, definitely makes it easier. But why is she covering her mouth, though? Just running straight to the next targets, as she does. Watch out for the tall grass, that's how they get you. Yeah, she just jumps in here all by herself, and no matter how many there are, it doesn't matter. It's easier said than done, Captain. She's everywhere. 1 second she's here, the next she's over there. What do you expect it to do besides die? Yeah, I am. Trust me, I am. That guy understands. He definitely understands. Oh, we're just gonna set the place on fire. That's one way to gather their attention in one spot. Okay, I see what we're doing here. That's smart. That's pretty smart. It's like, I know that sly woman is on your side. You can't fool us. Like, man, she just played them. You're already pretty fast. You would think that. You might be wrong. Never underestimate the maple tree. Those are the ones people always mention. Could at least cheer for the Flame Emperors. We got me. Yeah. Now we can see what the top tier guild can do. Oh, wow. Yeah, damage is being done. This guy is no joke. And the two of them together, yeah, you guys are done. You guys are dead. All the days of work, just slaughtering an army or two. Is Sally gonna pop up somewhere? But why though? Like, does he want to 1v1 Sally? Because that could be pretty cool. Yep, that's where this is going. Alright, come on, Sally. Show me how you're better than this guy. They clearly know each other. I don't remember if we've seen them interact in the show. We may have. I wouldn't remember. They do seem to have a somewhat similar fighting style, though. Which leads to a very direct comparison. Oh, come on, Sally. You can dodge this guy. Apparently, he does have good instincts. That does sound pretty fast. Oh, he is really fast, but he's got nothing on my girl Sally. Pretty violent hello. So, yeah. Yeah, Marcus was mentioned before, yeah. One of the names in the info. Called him a trapper. Oh. Well, something's happening over there. Is that what that was? Okay. Well, yeah, you would expect a trapper to set traps. That's all we really need from you, I'm sure, as a guild. So me, yeah, I look forward to seeing me do things. Because she's just gonna burn everything. Explosion! Whoa. Yeah, that's a lot of fire. It's a very specific fighting style, but it gets the job done. I'm sure she goes through MP very quickly. So I bet that happens a lot. Like, here, ma'am, here's your next potion. It's been at least 2 minutes since your last. Orbs, plural. How much do they have? All of them. Okay, man, Sally's just gone around this episode, hasn't she? I know, she disappeared. And man, look at all the red she's wearing. She really is dedicated to her theme. It's just like 10,000 different fire techniques. Although they're mostly just shooting fire. Okay, that's not quite the reaction I expected. Wow, okay. That is definitely a difference. I really wasn't ready for that. I was expecting more of a, mature attitude. I don't know how to describe what I was expecting. Definitely not that. And Sally's gotten back here. We took the door fair and square, so no. Unfortunately for you, we have the new angel technique, so you can't hurt us. Just don't even try. And there's Angel Maple for you. You want to keep trying to attack? It's not going to accomplish much. Right to the face when he wasn't even looking. That's our Lolly squad with maxed out strength for you. They just throw things. Yeah, you might want to leave, if you can. And there we go, yeah, we get to see Kanade do things now. You made a mistake coming in here. You chose the wrong one to target, dude. Out of everyone, no. You can't beat Piercer. Ow! Dead. Yeah, pretty smart strategy, you know? You make sure we got our defense solid and have Maple just or Sally wishy around to get their orbs. Bring them back and then they won't get them. Yeah, more text. Poof, and the guild event has begun. It's still possible that they'll be able to stretch this out until the end of the season. Definitely possible. We'll see, though. I can't imagine anything else being the season finale, though. I just love how cheery Maple is as she's, fighting, being defensive. People just not being able to hurt her. The biggest complaint is that the beach episode segment did not last very long. That is by far my biggest complaint. It was still good, though. Still happy it was there. Still love when she does the double piece thing. really haven't gotten much of the Flame Emperor's Guild, have we? I mean, I know we haven't gotten a lot of the Holy... What were they called? Holy Sword? We haven't got a whole lot of them either, technically, but I feel like we got more of them than the Flame group. Like, apparently I didn't even know much about the Flame Emperor, me, whatever girl's personality. Because I was really surprised when her response to Sally getting away. But, anyway. Yeah, that was the 9th episode of Shield Hero Pain Ouchie Avoiding Anime. And this episode, yeah, we were definitely building up to our guild event, which has been talked about quite a lot up until this point. And of course, before we did anything, we had to show off our new, what we got to the group. Although she only showed off one little bit of it, like just her left arm. I guess they weren't ready for the full Mecha Musume outfit, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure why she only showed that bit. Maybe that's all we had time for, but at least we got something. That was basically the scene I wanted, even if it didn't show the whole suit and everything. I still got the scene that I wanted, so I can't really complain. And they were all very impressed, as usual. Someone's just glad to have her on their side, because imagine Maple as your enemy. That would be terrifying. Imagine Sally as your enemy. No. I wouldn't. If Sally was my enemy, I would not play the game. I would go do something else. I would just go outside and play basketball or something like a normie. I wouldn't play the game. When I think about Sally running towards me with her blades, no. I would just nope right out of there. So that was that. And we got a little bit of the Holy Pain whatever group. I really should remember these guild names better, but you know how I am. I want to say it's the Holy Sword, but anyway, we saw a little bit of them. Not a whole lot. Basically just, again, reminding the audience that they're definitely focused on the Maple Tree Guild, because they're the up-and-coming, unknown factor, surprisingly difficult to deal with kind of guild, so they're the ones, of course, the top guilds we got to focus on. And basically just letting us know they had someone, Frederica, something like that, her name is, the blonde double-piece girl. She was the one who was looking out for them. I actually wasn't sure who that was when I read the name. I assumed it was a blonde-haired girl. And I was right, but I wasn't positive, because names are the bane of my existence. When you watch several anime a season and you got several names and several last names and a few nicknames thrown in there, remembering names is difficult, okay? But anyway, we went from that to just a typical kind of splashing scene, like you would see in any kind of beach episode. And of course, Sally looked great. We first saw her like from behind as she's kind of bending forward to get the water, so just well done in that regard. However, like, Sally's normal outfit looks so good that I can't even get that excited to see this outfit. It exposes more skin technically, but like it just doesn't get any sexier than her normal outfit. It's actually kind of a funny situation. I know there was some other show that was like that, where the normal outfits were good enough where when they wore swimsuits it wasn't that exciting. I think it was Endro actually. But anyway, yeah, it's kind of like that. And Maple's just not exposing much skin at all. She just looks like she's wearing like a nightie or something, like, I don't know. That could call that, but I guess it's supposed to be a swimsuit of some description. But anyway, regardless, seeing them splash each other was a lot of fun, regardless of outfits. And then we saw the Lolly twins show up, and they got just the very kind of frilly swimsuits, the kind that look good on their sort of body type, I would say. So they look very cute in them. Of course, they have their respective color schemes going on, and of course, since they have the maxed out strength skill, when they splash, like, yeah, it's not a fair fight against them. Not this sort of thing. They almost look like they were concerned for their safety after they did it. I mean, they kind of were. Like, because they did the big splash and they're just like gone. Like, are you okay? We didn't mean to drown you. It wasn't our intention to murder our senpai, our sort of parents. My bad. But anyway, it was fun though. Sally popped her head out of the water and was like, Daijobu, I'm okay. I didn't die. It's all good. And then we just had a very cute laughing session. It was just looked like a really fun scene. I complained about it not being very long, but what we got there, it was really good. You could really feel the warm, pleasant, happy, fun, loving family kind of atmosphere that we got there, So yeah, I really can't complain too much about it. Then we just had the relaxing laying down afterwards to settle down from all the excitement, So it was definitely a lot of fun, I would say. And then we showed what the other people were doing. And that's pretty much what they're always doing, right? Just in random locations, doing a bit of grinding, doing a bit of practicing, doing a bit of skill development. That's pretty much what everyone does. That's not the main few characters. We don't really see them do epic fights very much just yet. I mean, the most interesting one was probably just that's her name, right? The blacksmith girl. And she was attacking something that had crystals growing out of it because, she's a blacksmith. What else would she do? Kind of goes without saying. And she got some cool new item that I guess allows her to make items anywhere. So yeah, something perfect for her. So good thing things were working out for her. And then when we went back to the beach segment, Sally was already dressed. And I was a little bit confused why. Like, she seemed to be having fun. I don't know why she would suddenly stop, but she was looking over it a bit, and then she said, "Hey, you, come out." And then for a couple seconds, I was like, huh, I wonder who's there. But then it clicked in my head, like, oh, no, no, no. Like, they mentioned something about that a person was watching them, so it's probably them. And it was them, so no shocker there. And that part was funny, too. After she popped her head out, she's like, "You were staring at us for so long, it's no surprise." And then everyone else would just immediately went to the blushing, like, oh my god, they saw me like dressed like this and splashed around the water. How embarrassing. So that was funny and cute. Like, quite enjoyed that. Would have been better if they were like, you know, skinny dipping or whatever, because the embarrassment would definitely just be justified at that point. But, you know, I suppose it's a little bit embarrassing regardless. Just would have made it seem better, in my opinion, if that was the case. And it is a video game, so I suppose it even still shouldn't be that embarrassing, because it's not like they're real bodies, it's just a digital avatar, you know, so I don't know. Depends on the person, I guess, how easily embarrassed they get. I do love some of the looks on her face that Frederica makes. And just a shot of the two of them facing each other, like from the lower to upper angle, at like 6 minutes 14 seconds. That was a really cool shot. I quite enjoyed that. Especially because it, you know, gives me a good view of Sally's outfit. Yeah, okay. Flame Emperors and Order of the Holy Sword is what they're called. Okay, I just remember the Holy Sword part. Order of the Holy Sword. It's a bit of a mouthful, a bit of a pretentious title. And then the Flame Emperors. I really think the Flame Emperors is a better name, but I'll try to remember those a bit better. So, we got a duel between the two of them, which is pretty cool. However, it was a spellcaster versus a melee fighter, and those fights, like, they're not the most dynamic thing in the world, because really all you can do is fire at your opponent, and your opponent dodges and tries to get an attack in. That's really the only thing you can do in that kind of fight, and that's pretty much what we got, right? We just had Sally dodging fireballs, which looked kind of cool, and her breaking through shields, breaking through rocks. That all did look pretty cool. But, you know, it's not as interesting as, like, two melee fighters, because you have a lot of parrying and dodging and swiping and rolling, and, you know, melee on melee is just always more interesting than a melee on range fighter. But that being said, it was still, yeah, interesting fight, because Sally was a part of it, you know? So, yeah. She gave up, though, because I guess it was one of those situations where victory, what you gain, is fairly limited compared to what you risk to lose, and yeah, Sally's not exactly an easy opponent, so there's no guarantee she would win anyway. So she decided it would be best just to concede, and yeah, fair enough. We got some information. I mean, not a lot. She said Marcus the Trapper, Misery the Cleric, I mean, I know who she is, and Sheen the Split Sword. I'm not... Which one is Sheen? Is that the one that battled with Sally? I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that one, because I know Payne's like the blonde one, right? So... see... Yeah, that was basically everything we got until it was time to actually explain the rules of the battle. I'm not going to go too much into that, but basically it's a point system that you get from defending, or... I mean, you basically get the points for defending the orbs mostly, I think, because that's really what it is. You take the orbs, but the important thing is defending them, because if your opponent takes them right back, it doesn't benefit you very much, and that's good for us because we're a very defensive guild. Because of that, you know, Maple Angel group defense thing just got going on. And if you die 5 times, you are out, so yeah, watch out for that. It's only really a concern for people, for filthy casuals who don't stack everything into defense, so not really a concern for us. Anyway, yeah, once we actually got the thing started, it was just great seeing Sally just running through everyone, attacking, dodging, trying to like pit a couple of guilds against each other, you know, taking the orbs, going 1v1 against that one guy. And just, yeah, there was a lot of really cool Sally action scenes in this episode, for sure. Like, yeah, she's the most terrifying character in the show, I would say. I think that goes without saying. I mean, Maple's scary in her own way, but she's not going to, like, chase you, right? Like, Maple's only a problem if you want to attack her. However, Sally, she'll hunt you down. She will find you. You will not outrun her. That is what's so terrifying about Sally. Yeah, we got to see me do things as well, just mostly burning things. And like I said, just wasn't expecting her to just kind of break down onto her knees and practically cry. That was very unexpected. I was not prepared for that. Just like, I'm not so cut out to be a leader that... Yeah, I was not expecting any of that. Almost reminds me of the one character from XStanky, the one Eroge. The one pirate girl. That was very much forced into the leader role of leader, but always trying to run away and not want to accept it. She kind of reminded me of that a little bit in that bit. And then they show up in the cave to try to get the orbs back, and that was a mistake, because we got defense, we got the Lolly Duo just throwing orbs at you, like non-valuable orbs, and just, yeah, it did not go well for them at all. The one guy tried to go for Maple with a sword, which was a very stupid thing to do, and it was just a disaster for all of them. So, you know, pretty fun so far, the guild event. I look forward to how it goes from here. And last time, I'm pretty sure I forgot to read the ending text, so I'll do that here. The fourth event begins, part 7. This competition's got everyone pumped up. Who's the front runner, you think? Holy Sword all the way, bro. Pain's so jacked, no one stands a chance. You know, for characters that's been built up a lot, Pain really hasn't done a whole lot. You wish. Me and her guild are gonna roast all you flamers. See what you did there. What about Maple Tree? Yeah, you know, they matter. The question of Maple is one for the ages. She's such an oddball, it's anyone's guess. Fair enough. Ain't her guild small? They got no chance to survive. Make your time. Wait, what? They got no chance to survive. Make your time. I'm not sure that sentence makes sense, so I could just be misreading it. I don't know, I'll let it go. I'm still cheering for him, though. And then the arrows pointing upwards, just very forum-like chat. Basically saying they agree with the above post. So yeah, that was that. So yeah, this episode, pretty cool. We got finally got the guild event started, which is already seeming pretty cool, because there's a lot they can do with this. Finally, we get to see the 2 big guilds that have been built up a fair amount actually do things. Like, they did a little bit in this episode, but I expect a lot more, because this episode is going to focus a bit more on the other guilds that are bigger than the Maple Tree, but not, like, super famous or anything. You know, they could just kind of showcase that a small, powerful, good guild like the Maple Tree, they can handle against the bigger, mediocre guilds. However, I guess later on we'll kind of be shifting into, can a small, good guild be, how does that work against a larger, but also good guild like the Order of the Holy Flame, the Order of the Holy Sword, and Flame Emperors. You know, so I guess we'll probably focus more on that later on. And that'll be a bit more rough. Like, a big group of filthy casuals isn't too much of a problem for us, but a big group of people that know what they're doing, that's a bit different. Like, we saw what a couple of the people did, and I think it was in the Flame Emperors group, what they did before. Like, they did some damage to those people. Like, 2 of them against, like, a huge group, just using their special skills. Yeah, they're going to be more difficult to deal with, for sure. So yeah, but yeah, really fun episode. I quite liked it, and I'm glad that we're finally gotten to this main event, and I look forward to seeing what happens in the future with it. So, thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.